Canadian Context number 6. I'm joined by my fellow host, Abby, and it is I, Dylan.
Welcome back.
Yes, today we're going to be talking about Tim Hortons and how it sucks.
Yeah.
Because it sucks.
The ways that it was so funny.
Let's be real, the coffee, McDonald's is better, bruh.
Yeah. McDonald's did buy the Tim Hortons coffee from them. It used to be
Well,
Tim Hortons coffee.
they didn't buy it from them. The contract ran out, and then they just,
McDonald's snatched it.
McDonald's took advantage. Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Although I will say the breakfast at Tim Hortons is actually pretty solid.
Okay, what's your favorite item?
My favorite item?
I can open it up here.
Okay, so yeah, we'll have that.
All it lets me do is donate. Well, we can see breakfast right here.
Probably because breakfast is done at that location.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Anyways, I'd say my favorite breakfast item is the farmer's wrap, but here I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but no Chipotle.
No, I agree. I'm not a fan of spice.
I hate the taste, and I don't mind spice at all. It's just I hate the taste of it.
So we don't like it for different reasons.
Yeah.
I can't stand spice at all, and that's crazy because my grandfather is from India, and I grew up eating curry. I can't stand it.
Also, it makes you want to spit. Chipotle just runs right through you.
Any spicy food does that. It's true. I ate curry today. Trust me.
Now, Tim Hortons. It's on. It's in every small town in Canada. It's on every corner, and in your local city.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say it's a bad would you say it's a bad restaurant?
No. I wouldn't say it's bad. I still go.
Yeah, it's not a bad restaurant.
It's not bad. It's pretty mid. I do like their breakfast a lot, but they are lacking for lunch and dinner. Will it let me see this? Yeah. Lunch and dinner, the only thing I really like is their chicken bacon ranch wrap. Pizza, they shouldn't have pizza. They're a cafe. Bowls, why do we have bowls? It's a cafe.
Well, I can tell you why. Okay. We have bowls. Bowls. I think it's marketed towards. I think it's just marketed towards
Just say it.
A lot more immigrants.
Yeah. I knew where that was going. You're right, because they always eat their loaded bowls. I know it.
And a lot of the ingredients are, ingredients they would use for curry and stuff like that. Like, it's, it's targeted towards, more people that have entered our country.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
Well, and you know what? From a business standpoint, it makes sense.
Yes.
But pizza. Pizza.
It doesn't make sense. And like
it doesn't.
The flavors too. Why can't they just have like normal spicy rosé chicken flatbread pizza? Oh my gosh. Chicken parmesan flatbread pizza? Bro. What is that? The only normal ones here is cheese and pepperoni. What is bacon everything? What goes on that?
So bacon everything. It has like herb and garlic on top of like this garlic oil.
Uh-huh. So not normal.
It gets bacon, of course.
Yeah.
But once it's done getting cooked, they shake like the everything bagel seasoning on top. That's it though.
Oh.
Other than that, it's pretty decent. It's not a terrible pizza.
Okay.
But, it's not like normal like you would say. Also, it's flatbread pizza. It's not that good.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a full-on pizza, man.
No.
It's just...
It's supposed to be a single serving, isn't it?
Yes, but you could share it with like another person.
For me, like it seems like it would be a lot for me, but I see how a normal person might be able to eat the whole thing.
You'd be surprised. When I've walked in, I've seen some people order frickin' 2 for themselves.
Oh, wow. They must
Yep.
be hungry, coming home from their 12-hour shift.
Sure.
um,
Um,
there's a lot
going
of
down, yeah.
wraps here. I didn't realize they had
Yeah.
so many different wraps. I only get my chicken bacon ranch wrap. That one, I will devour it any day of the week.
A lot of them are actually the same. It's just a switch in sauce and a like type of vegetable that's in it.
Oh, okay.
That's
Oh,
pretty much it.
oh yeah. Classic chicken wrap. Okay, now we're getting into sandwiches down here. Oh, cravables. Aren't those like bite size?
Yeah, it's like a little like it's a smaller, little sandwich. It's actually like, you know what? The roast beef one, it's pretty good. I can't
Okay.
lie. But
Subway has the same thing.
yeah, I've seen them pull the roast beef like meat out and oh my like before they cook it. God,
What?
it has like the little it looks gross. It has like like the fat tissue still on it. Ugh, it looks so gross.
Oh.
Yeah, you can see it when they like if you go over and you know how every Tim Hortons has like the stupid thing where you can look into the deli
Yeah.
and stare at them.
Yes. Well, they're
I
just
feel
trying
bad
to
for
do
those
their
workers.
jobs.
I feel
Oh,
bad for them. They
me
get
too.
so many like creepy people just like I need to see them make this stupid sandwich. Oh my
Yep.
gosh, I feel so bad for them.
And as a former McDonald's worker, it is it is kind of uncomfortable when you're just trying to do your job and there's like 12 people all staring at you, waiting eagerly for their food. And then there's like the very old men there who might be staring for a different reason.
Yep.
It's very, very
Um,
uncomfortable. No privacy at all.
there's also you'll see this too. You'll see guys like pipe in and try to be like, no, do this to the sandwich, and it's like, dude, come on.
Yeah. Or
Put
they're
on
like,
put on some. You know what? Put on some gloves and make the sandwich yourself.
yeah.
Honestly.
Or they're like, I didn't ask for that on it. Is this one yours? How do you know this one's yours? There's 10 other people here.
I know. Now, okay, so generally the Tim Hortons menu, you know what? Like coffee makes sense, donuts makes sense, bagels, okay, makes sense, and soups also, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I think, turkey sandwiches, okay, that's perfect for lunch. The ham and cheddar, perfect for lunch. But like, as soon as you start dabbling into the chicken, it's like, whoa, okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Now we're starting to lose what we're, advertising.
Yeah.
Because when I think Tim Hortons, I think coffee shop.
Yes. They
Not
have
like, a McDonald's.
they have strayed really far from what they used to be. Like they really just they used to be coffee and donuts. That's how it started, and I feel like it should still be like that to an extent because Tim Hortons now is trying to compete with McDonald's, Burger King, A&W, Wendy's. They're trying to compete with them without realizing they're not even competition because they're a completely different thing. Tim Hortons competition should be Starbucks. For example, I don't know any other coffee shops. I'm sure there's like little local coffee shops around too. That is their competition.
Second Cup is like the other Canadian brand.
I am trying.
And of course, in America, you've got Dunkin'.
Yeah, but they're not competition.
No.
No, but they're competing with the wrong restaurants, and it has ruined them. But I also noticed McDonald's is also taking on Tim Hortons as a competitor. When they released their donuts, I was like, why are you selling donuts at McDonald's?
Yeah, and to be fair, the donuts, they suck.
No one gets the donuts. I worked there when the donuts first came out, and it was nothing but disappointment from the customers. I'm surprised they still have them on the menu. I don't know if anyone's actually still ordering them.
Yeah, the lunch menu at Timmy's, like, it needs work. Like, I feel like if they focus more on, like, their coffee and, like, cold beverages and hot beverages, plus, your bagels and your basic sandwiches, I feel like it'd be a better restaurant and you could control quality a lot more, whereas instead of having quantity over quality.
Yeah. Yeah, but again, that's the thing with all companies. It's always quantity over quality.
Literally browsing r/Tim Hortons, it's just a bunch of people making fun of how their bagels came out, and a lot of people don't understand that there's only supposed to be cream cheese on one side of the bagel, and it's not supposed to be a giant mess of freaking cream cheese.
Hey, and I'm sorry, love my cream cheese.
Well, no, I mean, like, they expect, like, so much cream cheese, like, double-sided, it needs to be nice and thick, but, like, the standard is literally just, it has to be nice and even on one side. Mm-hmm. It needs to look good and edible.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't understand that.
Yeah, but sometimes, like, on the bagels, though, they do put too much cream cheese on.
Yes. It happens. And I think it's because they get yelled at by customers for not putting on, quote unquote, enough for them.
It's a personal preference.
Mm-hmm.
But workers should just follow, like, the standard, what they're expected to put on. And a customer can always request more or less, instead of just assuming the customer wants more.
Mm-hmm. But then you charge them for extra cream cheese, and they're like, well, why are you charging me more?
Yeah. Hot beverages. I love white hot chocolate.
I was going to say, they're hot beverages. You can't go wrong with them. Go into it if you don't mind. There's more. I think they have, like, their espresso stuff in there.
Hello.
Oh, it's empty. Not... Why is it empty?
Oh, it's not. Oh, here we go. It just wasn't loading.
Okay, sure.
Oh, white chocolate pistachio white hot chocolate. Oh my gosh. I am missing pistachio? Out. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
You like that green? You like green swamp water?
Oh, what? Don't call it
That's
that.
what it is.
What? I want to try it. That looks so good. Whoa. Coffee's $1.83.
Yeah, it's a medium. A medium is $1.85.
That is a lot. That feels
actually,
like a lot.
I remember when I was younger, $1.85 was $1.85 for a while.
I'm surprised it's only 4 calories.
It's probably black.
Yeah, that feels like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it would be like $1.20 or something. It's just water.
Yeah, it tastes like water too.
Yeah. Yeah, their coffee's not good. Oh wow, this stuff is more expensive than I thought. Steep tea is $2.
Dude, it's freaking leaves and water. Why is it more expensive than coffee?
Wow.
Also, steep tea, it is so hit or miss.
Yeah, you're right. It depends how long
it's been sitting. You get it. Exactly. Sometimes you get it and it's mint. It's perfect. Yeah. But then you get it sometimes and it's like, oh my god, I'm just going to dump this when I get home.
It might just be best to get the normal bag tea.
Yeah.
It's the same price. I didn't realize.
It is. Yeah, it's true. And it's more fresh.
I feel like steep tea should be less because you're not using as many tea bags.
Right.
As if you sell them individually. You know? Because I know they just have that big jug of water with a few tea bags in it, right? Yeah.
Pretty much.
Steep tea should be cheaper. French vanilla. I know that's a favorite.
The hot beverage menu, it's solid. It's good.
Yeah, I like hot chocolate too. Oh, there's my white hot chocolate. What's your favorite hot beverage?
It's probably just tea, honestly.
Yeah,
like steep tea and regular tea. Doesn't matter. Both are great.
Okay. Specialty tea, though, as it's labeled here, is more consistent.
Specialty tea is like, it's if you want like green tea, Earl Grey tea, all that stuff.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, there's different flavors, yeah. Because steep
I
tea
usually
only
just do
comes
orange
in
pico or English breakfast.
Yeah, because steep tea only comes in orange pico, right?
Yeah, it's like an orange pico, but it's already like ground up in the leaves, kinda.
Mm-hmm.
And then they just pour it in, and then, or not pour it in, they put in like their basket system or whatever, and they
Oh,
brew
yeah,
it
yeah.
like how they did the coffee back then.
Yes. Yeah, the old school, like.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna check out this featured item section. Oh, Tim's shop. Oh, this is very disappointing. I hate the Tim's shop.
Yeah, it was a failed experiment.
I hate it. And they used to take up a whole corner in these Tim Hortons just for random merch. And a lot of it is just like dollar store items.
And I'm glad that they got rid of it, and now it's just like a smaller shelf where you could just get,
Yeah.
your basic mugs and all that.
Yeah. I don't mind having it, on the shelves, like while you're waiting in line. But otherwise, like that whole store, inside Tim Hortons, that was too much. Like they missed out on so much seating, and it gets full sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I see here, they have keychains and mugs, whatever. And like, come on, these tumblers, you get them off of Alibaba and you decorate them with your brand, and there you go,
Yeah.
$30. It's the same thing. Starbucks does the same thing. I don't know if anyone listening watches Shane Dawson, but he debunked this whole thing. It's literally the exact same cup as Starbucks, and they all just create their own price, even though they're all identical.
Yep.
Yeah.
I literally brought it up to my friend at work, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I knew exactly what freaking tumbler you're talking about. That stupid green one with the Starbucks logo engraved into it."
Yep.
And it's sold for like $50 or something like that.
Because even when you order them from anywhere else, it just has that blank circle on it for some reason, where the logo would normally be. It's the exact same thing, but like.
And it's like a what? It's like a $16 tumbler turned freaking $40-$50.
Yeah, no, but they buy them in bulk for like $1 each.
Yep.
Yeah. And adding their branding to it is probably another $1 each. And there you go, it's a $30 cup. I know, yeah, Starbucks charges a lot more though. But Tim Hortons, they used to have like the Stanleys, but they're not like, real Stanleys, but they look exactly like them. Same thing. They're all the same.
What I don't get is, why don't they just sell... This is what I think is dumb. Why don't they just sell stuff that they can just keep on the shelves, like, a basic black steel tumbler, like, that just says Timmy's on the bottom, like Tim Hortons on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't they just sell ones that look like the cup, like the red one and all? Like, why is it so, like literally, look, sprinkles, stainless steel straw tumbler. Dude, you know how easy that is to make?
Yeah.
You just draw a bunch of sprinkles on a freaking tumbler.
It's not even copyrighted. It's just sprinkles. I can make the same thing and sell it for half the price. Yeah, you're paying for their little logo that's at the bottom there.
In a crappy blue color.
Yeah. This double chocolate brownie looks good.
I've had it. It's a brownie.
Oh, it just tastes like a brownie.
It's just a brownie, man.
All right, that's disappointing. I'm surprised there's not a lot there.
Go to cold beverages.
Cold beverages. Oh.
All right. This is what everybody gets. Every more younger person gets.
Hibiscus quencher is my favorite cold brew. I'm not a coffee fan. I don't like coffee.
Now, everyone always gets ice cap, and I can't do it. It tastes disgusting. Well, it doesn't taste disgusting, but it's just too much sugar.
Yeah, I just don't really like coffee in general. Anything with a little taste of coffee, I can't stand it.
And there's a reason it's called ice crack, because a lot of crackheads, they're like, "Ooh, instead of doing crack, I could just drink all this ice cap, and it fills my needs."
Yeah, I know some people who drink 5 of them a day.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
And it doesn't you know what? Ice caps don't have the taste like they used to. It's just straight sugar now.
That's with all of these cold brews. Look,
they need to be bitter. Actually, the cold brews are more bitter. They are.
Okay, but look, how much of this is like cream compared to how much of it is coffee?
True. It is supposed to be less cream, more coffee.
They're very pale.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I love the vanilla creamy chill.
That's also just straight sugar.
Yeah, I know that. Doesn't taste like coffee though, because it's not coffee.
No, yeah.
Why doesn't the vanilla creamy chill get syrup like the chocolate one?
Actually, in the photo, it does have like it looks like a syrup.
Oh, it might be, but when I get it, like,
But
it's either
yeah, I don't
it's
think they
sprinkles
serve
or
that
nothing.
syrup anymore.
No. Like, sometimes I get sprinkles on it, sometimes I don't. That's it,
Also,
though.
yeah, you're never gonna get whipped topping that looks like those images. I'm telling you that now.
No.
I mean, to be fair, it's going in like a plastic cup with that like dome lid that they got.
Yeah,
like,
they
how
don't...
are you gonna get the frickin' zigzag part? You're not gonna.
No. They don't give you these glasses that they're advertising here in Michigan. Come on. Milk? Why is milk in a glass? It comes in the carton. And, of course, donate.
Yes.
Other bottled beverages. Oh, look. Yeah, this is just...
Oh, actually, this menu's out of date. They don't sell Gold Peak anymore.
Oh, no?
Yeah, it's fused now. Also, that's an old peach bottle image.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Look, there are old logos on it.
Those were good. Those peach bottles were awesome.
Yeah. I never had that. Also, their label doesn't look like that on the water bottle.
No.
On the water bottle here, it's blue, but I have one in front of me right now, and it's red and white. Okay. Merchandise. I'm sure this will go deeper. Yeah, into the Tim shop. So much white mom merch.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, see, here's the tumbler that Starbucks has. Oh, there's the Stanley. See, but it's not actually a Stanley. But it is. It's the same manufacturer. So, yeah, here they're selling it for $35. But if you get, like, a branded Stanley, then it's probably, like, $50. I know they're overpriced. Yeah. Yeah, this is all just useless stuff.
The shape of that mug, what is that?
Wait,
why is it...
What, this one?
Yes, why is it like that? I don't like that shape. That's not a mug. It doesn't look right.
Yeah, it looks like it might be difficult to drink out of because it's narrower at the top than it is at the bottom. Huh. I do like the design on it though. But who's like buying? Yeah. Who's buying these?
Nobody. No. Like, they had a good design on that mug. Why couldn't they just make it a normal looking mug?
Yeah. It's not a bad design. But why would I want a 60th anniversary mug for Tim Hortons?
True. Why would you?
Yeah. These reusable cups too. Who's buying those?
Literally no one. I've never seen anybody use them.
No. Is it a small reusable bag that's Tim Hortons branded?
Oh, I think that, like, if you're doing, like, picking up a bunch of stuff for work, that's probably what it's good for.
And you have to pay for the bag.
Of course.
Yeah. Just like you have to pay for the cup when you just order water. Baked goods. Oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah. Here we're getting to the nitty-gritty.
Good stuff. Okay, there's the chocolate brownie. Muffins. I like my chocolate chip muffin. They only have 4. Oh, wow.
No, they have more. I think it depends on the store.
Okay, yeah. That's true.
So, my local one, they serve, what is it, pecan as well.
Okay.
Like pecan banana bread.
Oh, okay. That sounds good.
They used to sell carrot cake, but of course nobody likes carrot cake.
Hey, I like carrot cake. It doesn't even taste like carrots.
Okay, so the chocolate chip muffin, I miss the old little like sugar sprinkles that were on top.
I don't. Oh wait, I do remember that.
In that image, it clearly has them, but when you go to an actual store, they got rid of them for some reason.
Yeah, you're right. I guess to save money, they put
Probably.
less on it but
Although
charge the same.
my favorite will always be blueberry.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't like blueberries, but good for you. I actually can tolerate Raisin Bran, even though it's like an old
Really?
people muffin. Yeah, I
Hmm.
I don't mind it, but it is like more flavorless compared to the
Yeah. I
chocolate
feel like
chip.
it's one of those things that you have to have with like coffee or tea.
Yeah, you're right. It is kind of like dry.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So those are the muffins. Oh, I don't know if I can like click through every single thing. Cookies. Ooh, M&M cookies are delicious.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
I've never tried the Reese's one. I've had the Oreo one back when those were out. Those were good.
I feel like the
And then
Reese's
the
one would be too sweet. It looks
chocolate
like too
chunk,
much.
can't go wrong. They're
Yeah.
always good.
Yep.
What was another one that was good? They had those holiday ones, like the holiday smile cookies. Those were pretty good,
Yeah.
actually. I like
Yeah.
those.
I like when they do the smile cookie things.
Oh yeah, and smile cookies infinitely better than the chocolate chunk cookies, even though they're just a chocolate chunk cookie with the icing on it.
Oh, really? And then they
Yes,
charge
it
more?
tastes so much better. Oh yeah, it tastes so much better. Well, actually, it's cheaper than the
Oh, 'cause it's a
cookie.
fundraiser.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So they're losing money anyways. Doesn't matter how
Yes.
much they charge. Okay. Hey, I'm a big supporter of the Tim Hortons camps. I know lots of people that went to the Tim Hortons camps as kids. So respect. Oh, choose your donuts. Here we go. This
Oh,
is
okay,
all
here
I
we go.
have.
Oh, they got nothing.
This is all my list. Okay,
Oh yeah,
Boston.
for all the
Okay.
viewers, by the way, we just chose like a random Tim Hortons in
Yeah.
like
We had
Toronto.
to pick a location. So, yeah.
I me being a fat ass, I could probably remember some other donuts, and we could talk about those.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna say this now. Boston cream, mid.
Yep, I don't like any cream inside my donuts. I don't. Okay.
They're so boring. To be fair, they're like, I'd rather have a chocolate dip over a Boston cream, honestly.
Yeah, me too. Like
Like
the cream is too much. It's too much for me.
every big gutted trucker like is always like going up Boston cream,
Yeah.
or like if he doesn't get a Boston cream, it's a freaking apple fritter.
Oh yeah. See, I don't like apple fritters either. Oh yeah, apple
I
fritters
like
aren't on here.
I like apple fritters, but like the Timmy's ones are not the greatest.
No, I've never had the Timmy's one. I just I don't want to. My
Um,
favorite donut is the honey cruller, but
Honey cooler's good. Yeah,
sometimes I opt for just like what is it? Um, what is
chocolate
it?
glaze,
Honey dip. I usually opt for
honey
just a
dip.
honey
Oh yeah.
dip because the honey cruller falls apart too easily. It makes it too hard to eat. But the
Although
honey
I
dip
find
tastes
honey dip
basically
is
the same.
only good if it's fresh.
Well, that's with any donut.
Yes, well, like I find that like any sort like this, so honey dip stuff and strawberries, like all their strawberry stuff, I find it like they get stale quicker than the other stuff.
Oh, I never
So honey
noticed.
dips and like the strawberry fields and compared to like the double chocolate and chocolate glaze, those ones, the ones more cake ones,
Mm-hmm.
they get stale quicker and they lose like the good taste, like the softness. They get pretty hard quick.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I never noticed that.
But yeah, honey dips are really good when they're like fresh.
Yeah, well, yeah, I agree. Well, while the glaze is still warm.
Hmm. Oh yeah,
Same
vanilla
with
dips,
vanilla dip.
too
I
much
like.
crunch.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
do like
too much
vanilla dips,
crunch.
but you can even see in the picture there's sprinkles all around. It's too much. They didn't even
I've
clean
never
that
seen
up.
sprinkles like those though.
They never like they didn't even clean up the sprinkles in the picture.
No.
And
What are
this
the ones we got?
the hole
Double
seems
chocolate.
too
Oh,
big.
I like double chocolate.
Yeah, I like it, but the hole looks too big.
You know what's
Right?
funny? Every time I get a double chocolate, the hole is never that big. They're always like tiny.
Yeah, that's why I'm surprised. Like, it doesn't look that big on any of these ones. But
Hmm.
this one, why? You get less donut.
Also, like You will never get a donut that looks like these, by the way. Like, the
No.
dipping will never be this perfect.
Nope. Whoever's
Sometimes you'll get
working
ones that are
back
close. I
there
won't
is a
lie.
bit
Sometimes you
sloppy.
will, but it's very rare.
Yeah. Like, especially if they're just rushing them out in the morning rush. It's, but I mean, that's when you get them more fresh.
Yes, that's true. What are some other donuts that are pretty good? Oh yeah, the new ones, like the lemon cake one. That one's actually pretty good. I like that one.
I haven't had it.
Blueberry fritters, meh.
Again, I don't like blueberries, so I don't see myself liking it.
Walnut crunch is apparently back.
Oh, I like those.
I'm sorry, but like, I don't like. I just think that like the walnut crunch is just a chocolate glazed. Like, it tastes the exact same to me.
You're right. There's not many walnuts in it.
No, and like it's not big enough. They're tiny.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
Well, when you compare it to like if you go to any other like proper donut store, like a walnut crunches are usually like pretty decently sized.
Maybe. I don't really like focus on that. But I know you and your donuts.
Trust me. No, trust me. Like that one place in what is it? When I think we've went before. Yeah, we have in downtown Hamilton. We were passing through that like Granddad's place.
Yeah.
They had those proper like walnut crunches, and they're pretty big. Like,
yeah, all of their donuts
the ones
were big.
The ones they sell at Timmy's, they're way too small. Actually, you know what? They're probably small because they're frozen, and then they're not made like they're used to.
Oh yeah. By the way, their motto "always fresh" is a lie.
Oh yeah, it's a straight lie.
Nothing is fresh. Donuts are frozen. Coffee sits for 20 minutes before you get it. Yeah, no. But enjoy. Don't sue us.
In fairness of the employees though, like putting coffee on every 20 minutes, especially when like in the quieter hours of the night, like it's just not happening.
No, it's such a waste to just keep throwing it out.
Yeah, exactly. You're just going through coffee that's not even being used.
Yeah, that's fair. And also, Tim Hortons shouldn't really be a 24-hour place.
I agree. It shouldn't be.
It should be like 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. kind of thing.
Also, I don't know if you noticed, but like, do you remember as a kid? I don't know if you still get the smell. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but like the Tim Hortons smell. I remember as a kid, you walk in and it smelled awesome.
No.
But now it does. It just smells like a random. It smells like any other restaurant.
I didn't go to Tim Hortons much as a kid. I didn't really go to any fast food places as a kid. My parents are very against it. They're borderline boomers, and they're crazy on health stuff, and now they're on some diet that they're trying to impose on me.
Oh, nice.
Like, they made a whole giant bowl of plain cabbage. It was so boring. I don't want to eat that.
Well, you gotta remember, if they're having a diet, the whole house has to have a diet.
Yeah. I make my own food.
But basically it had this like really good, like crisp coffee smell. And I think it's because ever since they changed over to those like thermoses instead of having the actual coffee pots, it hasn't been the same.
Maybe.
Plus, we missed this big thing when they were acquired by the guys who own Burger King.
Yeah.
Tim Hortons has gone down. Like it's
Restaurants International, something like that. Yeah, it has. But why is Tim Hortons part of the same company as Burger King? They're not the same.
I don't know.
They used to be with Wendy's.
Yes.
And they would share buildings a lot of the time. But
still do. But
some of them are still connected, but they don't actually like work together anymore.
No. But yeah, it's like it's gone so wrong, and I don't know how they haven't seen it. Like,
yeah, Again,
with this
it's an
whole like,
issue, like they're not listening to their customers.
although recently apparently they have been trying to listen to their customers with the whole like roll up the rim is coming back,
Oh yeah, you're right.
on the cups.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's it's not, it's too little, it's too late, man.
It's
Like
true.
you've
It's been
lost.
like 5 years already since we've had that.
Yeah.
Like everyone was so mad when they made it digital. And I
Yep.
understand like they started it when COVID started. That makes
Mm-hmm.
sense. But once the whole like lockdown stuff kind of faded, they should have brought it back right there. But now we're
100%.
2025 and they're just bringing it back now. Like they could have started it 2 years ago.
Agreed. And like worst case, if you don't want to do roll up the rim, sorry, excuse me, you could do like how McDonald's does like the peel offs on the side. Sure, it's not as the same as roll up the rim, but it, at
Yeah.
least gives interaction with the customer and the cup.
Yeah, you're right.
And also, you have your older customers who probably don't know how to work a smartphone.
That's right. I'm sure there's a
Mm.
lot of older people that like their Tim Hortons.
Well, I mean, you see them there every morning, freaking hanging out with each other.
Yeah, that's true. There's usually like a big group of 20 older people
Hmm.
sitting around a table, all with an extra large coffee in hand,
And
planning to
usually
stay a
the
while.
wife, so like usually they'll bring their wives, and the wives go sit on their own, and then the husbands all sit together.
Yeah. What's the point of going together?
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh well, they're happy, I think. It's none of
Yeah,
my
we think.
business. They're bringing business to an originally Canadian company, but I guess it's not
Yes.
really anymore.
No, not anymore. I think it's Brazilian now.
Actually, Internet what was it? International Restaurants Corporation, whatever it's called, is they are based in Toronto.
Oh,
That's
okay.
their main headquarters, but they do have other smaller offices in Miami and Switzerland, I believe. So it might still be like a Canadian company.
Mm-hmm.
I looked it up earlier because I knew we were doing this episode, so I just looked that up and that's what it said. So yeah,
Oh.
their main headquarters is in Toronto.
Why did I hear them being like Brazilian?
I'm not sure.
Maybe it's the owner, like it's
Um,
possibly the owners.
they do have locations in Brazil.
Oh, okay.
They have locations all over the world, actually. Primarily Canada, of course. But you can find them in the States and in some European countries.
Mm-hmm.
But their menus are also different. So they're not like truly Tim Hortons, they just carry the name.
Right.
So yeah, fun fact.
Yeah, what are they? Oh, they also own Popeye. Oh, wow.
Oh,
Okay.
really? Oh, you're looking it up.
Yeah, they own Popeyes. Yeah.
Popeyes. Yeah, wow. See, Popeyes isn't Canadian, is it?
No, I believe it's originally American.
Yeah, same as Burger King. So that's why I'm kind of like, is Tim Hortons truly Canadian? Because they're part of the same group as American companies.
I would say not anymore. I would say it's more Americanized now
It is an
than it is.
international company too. Like if they have locations all over the world,
It's true, they
then
have them in like Britain, India. I think there's like 2 in Germany.
oh yeah,
And there's some in the States now too.
Yeah, there's a lot in the States. Mostly like northern states where it's kind of like flowing outwards.
Right.
I'm surprised Brazil got locations though, but I do think it is Brazil that has them. I know there are some in like South America. Yeah. We've covered pretty much everything on the menu.
Yeah. We didn't go through bagels, but like it's bagels.
Yeah, like there's what, like 2? Oh, all they have is cream cheese right
now. Sure.
You can just buy cream cheese for $3.79.
There you go.
Wow, that's expensive. Okay. In general, I'm very disappointed with Tim Hortons. They have changed so much from when I was a kid. They changed everything. And it's just not as good. Not as nostalgic.
I agree. It's not the same as it used to be. Like, I remember when they did like all those. I know you said like you didn't go there as much, but they did all those designs on like the Timbit boxes.
Yeah, same as the coffee cups. Yeah.
And like, and then they had like the yellow Timbit box, which was always that's always been the Timbit box. And then they changed it, and now it looks stupid.
It's just more modernized. They modernized
just
everything.
Bring back the yellow box.
Yeah, I know. I remember the old stuff. Like it was just more like cozy. Everything's cold now, cozy. You know, cold and
now
plain.
It's more modern.
Yeah, you know, this modern thing is not very good.
Even the new buildings don't look that good.
Yeah, they're modernizing everything.
Everything is gray and white.
You barely see like, any of the old buildings anymore.
No, and like, I even look in there, I'm like, I feel cold. I don't even feel warm in here.
It's not cozy. It's not welcoming.
No.
It's really just like an in and out kind of place.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not always so pleasant to sit.
They're slowly trying to turn it into like a more McDonald's-y like place.
I know. They're competing with the wrong companies. Because Tim Hortons
apparently
and McDonald's are so different.
They're getting garlic bread soon. So literally it's turning into a pizzeria at this point.
Garlic bread at Tim Hortons.
I'm not even surprised.
Yeah, I'm
I made the joke. I was like, what's next? Wings? Like,
wings, yeah, wings honestly. Now? They're going to bring wings and burgers. You're going to get it all.
Ugh.
So disappointing.
I know.
I just wish they would compete with Starbucks, you know?
I know.
Coffee,
I think they gave up on that
because
like, Starbucks would just make so much more.
I guess so. Yeah, Tim Hortons is turning into a one-stop shop. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And dessert.
Yeah.
Yeah, very disappointed. But what can we do? We're two small voices. 2 out of 40 million Canadians.
Even though majority of Canadians don't really like Tim Hortons, you know, like they still, you know, keep pumping out crappy menu items that no one asked for. But, you know, people still buy it.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing. Everyone complains about Tim Hortons, but we keep going. Probably because it's the only place to go, and especially rural areas like where we are.
True. Yeah.
There's not many other options.
Yeah, there isn't a Starbucks out here, so.
No, I know. The closest Starbucks is like a 45-minute drive from where I live. Not fair. There is a second cup that's a little bit closer, but that's I'd rather go to Tim Hortons.
Exactly.
Yeah, not fun.
No.
Well, any final thoughts?
No, I'd say we pretty much covered all of Timmy's.
Yeah. What is the headline, you know, like Tim Hortons, the Canadian catastrophe.
Yeah, it was a catastrophe.
It's not when that bad. Over, yeah. Like, oh wait, yeah.
It's not.
It's catastrophe. I said it wrong. I'm sorry, I speak French and that's how you say it in French.
Okay.
Yeah, well, good talk. Thanks for your thoughts. Safe to say we're on the same page, and I think most people are as well. But feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. I know there's a comment section on Spotify and YouTube, so if you are on either of those platforms, you can tell us maybe some of your Tim Hortons experiences. That would be interesting to read through.
Yeah.
Don't you think? Yeah. All right.
Oh yeah, little side note, sorry, before we end it off, we'd love to see, like, we always see weird people at Tim and Abby.
Yep.
Oh, and it's like, dude, you'll never, like, have one dull trip at a Tim Hortons.
No. Yeah, we'd love to hear it.
Homeless people.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, don't even get started on what goes on in the bathrooms.
Oh, gosh.
That's a bit,
and then there's those Tim Hortons those Tim Hortons have, like, those UV lights in the bathroom so that you can't, like, inject needles.
Yeah. This is getting a little bit rated R. Trying to keep it PG-13.
Sorry, but hey, no, the fact that that's a thing though, that's rough.
I know. It is a reality.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, we'll end it off on that.
Yep. Good talk.
Yes.
Thank you for this.
No worries. Yes, and good night to everybody listening.
Yes. We'll see you in the next one.